Today I'm going to make a bike stand for in the shed. So what I've currently got here is a bike stand. I bought this off eBay. It's pretty good, but I want to use that outside and I want something that's a bit more permanent to sit the bikes in all day. So they'll wobble around a bit, and these are quite wide, so they're not great. I've got a road bike and a mountain bike with skinnier tyres, so I bought this so the tyres off the main mountain bike would fit in, but that's more just a temporary stand. So what I want is something that goes kind of the full height here, so the wheels can slide in and there's not a lot of movement. So I'm going to build it in that gap there. Okay, I'm using this ecologic screening. Used it previously to build my letterbox. It's a composite kind of material instead of timber. I used it was on special at Bunnings and it's black already, so no need to paint some timber. Comes in 2700 lengths, and so far trusty drop saw there. Look at the mess that this stuff makes when you cut it. There's just this plastic stuff everywhere. Anyway, so far I've bolted together this frame. Look how good that sits in there. You can hardly see what's going on. So there's the frame there. Now just a tip with these, I've hidden it quite well, but if you can see down there, it's a bit hard on that, but you need to countersink the screws because it will split. I did pre-drilled, but I didn't countersink. Once I pop this out, I'll give you a bit of a better close-up of it. So that's a close-up of the busted corner. As I pulled it out, it actually popped off where it's split. It should be okay because it'll be. I'll hide that on the inside, but I'll make sure I countersink all the other ones properly and not screw in too tight. That's it probably won't be as bad when I'm putting in the uprights in the middle, because they're not quite as close to the edge. Okay, so it's all screwed together now. You've got enough room for four bikes, not five. Yeah, good calculations there. Okay, we had a little bit of trouble here with a few blowouts on the pre-drilling. Doesn't look great, but that'll be hidden under the bench. I just basically didn't quite pre-drill down far enough, and whoops. But the bottom side is quite good, so that the top, that'll kind of be hidden in the shadows. I hope you won't notice it too much. So other than that, it's I was thinking of putting some cross bracing in it, but it feels really sturdy, so it's all screwed together well. Let's hope it slides into the space easily enough now. It was quite a tight fit before I put all the extra pieces in. Here we go, all slotted in. Got the bike sitting in there, so it's quite good. There's that little bit there that we can see, which is a bit annoying, but other than that, it all looks pretty good. I think I might have to set up a little bit of a chock system behind the front wheel because they're just a little bit rolly, and not too sure about that disc brake touching. So I think if I'll get the other bikes and test, but if I put a little bit of a chock there so that the bike will sit kind of there back on the stopper, it should be fine. Okay, so here it is completed. The lighting's not so great in here. The GoPro doesn't do too bad a job of lighting. I've put I'm not sure what you call it, the little stopper across on the ground through there. It's just along there, so the wheels stop on there, which is also, and the disc brake on the front of the main bike stops it from hitting, and obviously then there's a similar thing with the other bikes, stops them from ramming in. Pretty happy with how it all kind of turned out. So this is how it all sits in the garage. So there's still a fair bit of room to kind of get to the bench with the toolbox and that there, and there's the workbench that's in. See all my Ryobi bits and pieces. Maybe they should start sponsoring me, the amount of Ryobi stuff I've bought over the last couple of years. It's all pretty good quality though, so pretty happy with it. Yeah, so that's the bike stand there, and then the old bikes, the other bike stand, I'm going to put it on the ground there. Just going to plant some plants in the back there first, and then I'll screw that stand there, which that'll just be used for, you know, when I need a bit more room in the workshop, or say the bike comes back dirty before I wash it, or you know, any visitors or so have got their bikes here, that little stand there will be ready to go for that. So that's that done and dusted.